I get? 15 sturgeon or 19? No idea. Hey, Bergie, how you doing? Appreciate it. You getting ready to go to work? I got to go back to work later on today. I got off a little early. I'm playing this one in 1x1. I'm not sure after that. What'd you end up with, Tony? I started out fairly quick, but this spot... Oh, here he comes. Nope, he swam off. Damn it. $5.75. Yeah, that is pretty slow run. Hoping mine don't go that bad, but 5 minutes in, I got one sturgeon. Come on, bro. Damn, are they not gonna give me another one? This one's weird. You either get bites or you don't. I don't know what the hell's going on. Come on. Good grief, that took forever. I don't even know if it's a big one. Better not be a 30-pounder. It's feeling small. It's coming in too quick. Better be over 40. Hey, Sparky, how you doing, buddy? Oh, that's okay. Bigger than I thought it was. Maybe that's what took so long. One of these need to come out of here quick. Well, don't look like it's going to be the first one. I don't know. Spoke too soon. Ooh, nice. I hope the second one don't leave me hanging forever. Which he might. There he comes, maybe. 40 pounds or what is it? Don't be 35, please. Looks small. Yep, knew it. How did I know? Almost could guess that one, fellas. Almost could guess it. That'll kill you every time. No. If I get another 35 right here, it's over. And that helps a little bit. Oh no, did I cast it short? No, not too bad. Oh, you waited for about 10 minutes and got a 37 pounder? That's even worse, bro. I always hope when you got a long wait, at least it's worth it and it's a 50 pounder or something. But yeah, that'll kill you. Now, how long can I wait on this one? Why am I getting hung up in this spot? This spot should be quick. Be a nice one, please. Tony, you doing the one by one? What's that, a 40? 47, that ain't bad. Six more to 1,000, yep. Getting closer. Boy, I hope I don't have to wait this one out. Meeting friends in 5 minutes. Come on now. Oh, it'd be great if I can get through this first rotation somehow. It would be great. Come on, little sturgeon. Here, little fishy. Nope, swim off. Damn it. Spawn me another one. Spawn me another one. I don't think they're going to. Oh, come on now. This spot's got me a couple times lately. Oh, here he comes. There he is. Some days, Tony, I think every comp seems like bad RNG. I have bad RNG weeks, it seems like. Okay, that wasn't horrible and it wasn't great. Damn, there's already one that swam away. That was a quick swim away. Hopefully it was a small one swimming away. This one fell small. Unless I got lucky and it's just skin. Oh! Thank God I don't need to keep that in my net. I forgot I had a small net on. Oh my God, that's funny. Damn it, I'm gonna get hung up in the weeds. I casted that way too far. I've been a cheapskate lately, Bergie, because I'm playing in all these things. Not that I got a lot of money, but playing a lot of comps too, so I've been trying not to keep my big net with me all the time, so I go from place to place and get charged $60,000 for a repair. Well, the way I look at it, Bergie, is all the work I did to get all that $60,000. That's why I kind of been being a cheapskate on it lately. Come on, bro. You know, the funny thing is, I've ran this before with 4.0s, nothing but a 4.0, and it never really seemed to make the bite rate any different. I got 5 minutes to try to get 3 more sturgeon. That's going to be tough. Come on. Bro, just come out of here. Dude, this one just keeps leaving me hanging over here. Alright, enjoy your afternoon or evening, Tony. Oh, this is sad. Maybe I should have tried crayfish or something. Well, the way I look at it, they're circle. The captain hooks are like circle hooks, so they should be a little smaller anyway, Berg. Big Legit had told me a long time ago to try the 7.0s that he seems to get a little bigger fish, and I think for the most part I do. But like I said, I've tried running a 4.0 or a 5.0 in this, and it doesn't seem to help me any. I know the 5.0 and the 6.0 is probably the most popular. I think sometimes you should switch baits too. Like right here, what the hell's going on? There should be another sturgeon out there, but I ain't even hit. I haven't even seen a swim off. Come on, bro. Son of a... It's so annoying. Like, where do they go? Are they just programmed not to come back? Or I don't understand how this... I know what my count is. Give me my damn sturgeon game. Unreal. See if the bait change does anything. Otherwise, for whatever reason, it just spawned me one sturgeon there. Well, that seemed to help. Will it be a big one, though? Funny. Oh my god. Come on, bro. Alright. Enjoy your food, Burr. Was that a 30? Oh my god, 42. Come on, bro. Thanks, Beavers. If I can get one more out of here in the next minute and a half or so. I got one really small one though, so I'm pretty much screwed. That's all it takes. I don't know if I'll get this one out of here. Come on, bro. Don't leave me hanging. Try getting in here a little closer. I can wait this out about a minute and I gotta bail. Give me my sturgeon, bro. It's gonna leave me, isn't it? Damn, come on. Unreal. Come on, dude. Scripted. Totally scripted. Unfreaking real. Come on. Grief. Yeah, they just didn't spawn it there for me, Rodrigo. I know what's going on. Give it 3 freaking minutes. I'm behind over here. These got to bite quick, or I won't even hit 850. Well, this one better hit freaking quick. Caught this one a long time ago. Fabulous. Who knows, man? There's so much to these dang things anymore, Beavers, I don't know what to say. I think the game's just broke half the time, to be honest. The last 2 or 3 times I've played in Barble, Beavers, it's put me in a room by myself. And then my whole first 15 minutes seems uh, nerfed or broke. Oh, Ian had a good run. Run, Ian. This better be a 50-pounder. Close. Well, at least this one bit quick. Does that mean it's a small one? They're going to hit me with the 35. Well, that ain't good. He's swimming too fast. That means he's a tiny. Can never tell sometimes. Oh, ain't horrible. At least that one was quick. Uh, I can't remember. Somebody was saying the same thing, Rodrigo, that was in, I think they were in Europe. I can't remember. The Nuke guy was saying something on my channel. He was having the same problem, saying to update the latest version. I can't remember if he uninstalled the game and reinstalled it or there was something to do with his router. I can't remember, Rodrigo. If I see him, I'll ask him. I know another guy was having that same trouble. It might be something to do with your router setting, man. Like your NAT type or something, maybe. Well, come on. Just give me my other Sturgeon for crying out loud. They're just swimming by. There's my swim by. Thanks, Christopher. Don't look like I'm gonna have very much luck today. Left one sturgeon behind, and this one over here is being more than stubborn. This better be a 50-pounder making me wait this damn long. Watch him hit me with a 35er. Get in here, stupid. No, it shouldn't be 30 pounds. Give me a 55. Close. What? Nice stick drift. What the hell was that? Come on. How long are they gonna make me wait on this one? Come on, bro. You need to hit. Spawn me my sturgeon, please. There's a swim off. Great. Means I'll be waiting for a while. Come on. Nonsense. This thing would have been respawned way before now. Oh, we're just gonna sit and swim off. Come on. Two swim offs. Two swim offs in a row. Three. I'm gonna be lucky to get another 100 pounds. Comical. Well, that was kind of you. Oh, for crying out loud. Unreal. There actually should have been 2 sturgeon there, and they don't even spawn. Beavers, you doing any better? They pretty much just boned me. And I even leave one at the jet ski intentionally, so when I come back over here, I get a fast bite. And it still doesn't spawn. That one just swam off. They're going to give me one more if I'm lucky. What a joke. Well, hopefully 1x1 script is a lot better than this one. It's scripted, Beavers. It is, to me, in my opinion, a lot of this is just complete RNG and programmed. The more and more I play them, the more I've noticed it. It is what it is, though. All you can do is keep trying. It's just a computer program. Just gotta hope that they dial in a winner every now and then. You got 7 and 25 minutes. Ouch. That one swam off. GG's anyway. I should have tried crayfish or something. I don't really think it matters, man, to be honest with you. I just wouldn't use duck muscle, but yeah, they basically just program me around 16, 17. It is what it is. A lot better than when I used to only get 600 in this, but I know the exact count now and what to do to try to get 22, and it'll never give me 22. You just got to hope one of these times you come in and it'll give you 22 and that they're big enough. That's the only way you're ever going to pedestal in it, count-wise. Because you need an average, let's just say 20 sturgeon at what Ready to Rock have there, 1,000. You basically need 20 sturgeon that are going to average around 50 pounds to get 1,000, obviously. I think I've had 920 once and still didn't pedestal, but that's basically what you need to pedestal in this. But I don't even really, reward-wise, only thing that's really there is a backup walker or the X-Series crankbait. But on to the next one. 28 minutes. How much time you got left, Beavers? Is there anybody on that wants to practice anything? I want to see something too. I should have tried freaking crayfish. Yeah, I got about 20 minutes, Dutch. 20 minutes for my next. Are you kidding me? Come on, bro. I should have tried crayfish, but I doubt it even mattered. All right, yeah, whatever you want to practice for. We got 28 minutes, but we can go into that one by one a little late if you want. We got about 26 minutes. We could do something for 30 minutes if you want, man. I mean, the thing that annoys me on that, I've got to where I can get 18 or 19 almost every time in that now, and then I don't know what happens. This feels scripted to me. You know where the count is, you know when they're supposed to spawn, you know your timing and all that. It's just beyond me. What else it could be? All right. Yeah, we can do a cheesy cat. Oh, okay, Max. Yeah, if you're looking to take up the game, it's a fun game. It's a bit of a grinder. You can look around on my playlist. I got like a startup guide where you start at Lone Star. It kind of explains things for you, and then to kind of just look at guides and rotation, gears and setup, that sort of thing. I've mainly been focused on trying to help people learn the comps as I'm learning them, but I do have a few guides up there, and I'm going to continue on doing more to kind of help people. But there's going to be an update coming with new fighting mechanism, and the game's going to change. So I'm kind of waiting on that before I do any more rotational and farming videos and that sort of thing. All right, Beavers, we can do a cheesy cat real quick. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this one anymore. I've gotten really good at the extravaganza one, but I'm able to spot in that and supplement my sturgeon with carp. That's the big difference on that. It's like, at least in that one, you feel like you can do something to control your fate, so to speak. On the sturgeon in the dark, it just seems like they're either programmed to bite or not. It's odd. Very, very odd that one is. I heard that. They were saying that. Thank gosh, man. I hope they're listening to some people's feedback because I know my buddy Big Legit and Richard and Robert and well, I know Robert and Big were talking about they didn't even want to play Fishing Planet anymore because they wasn't listening to what their testers were saying. So I hope that's the case and they make the necessary adjustments because all they need to do is start losing a bunch of players. So hopefully the game listens to, or the developers are listening to their customers that if there's something they really don't like, you have to listen to them. Foolish not to. Be really foolish not to. We're just messing around, beavers. I'm just gonna bring. Me and Beavers are gonna practice Cheesy Cat again real quick because it comes on again tomorrow, guys, and then we'll get into that one by one. Beavers, make sure you're registered for one by one if you're playing in it, man. I want you to forget like you did last night. I better make sure too. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I'm good. You almost forgot. Yeah, it's easy to do when you're doing other things. And guys, this I don't think this is a Bitcoin thing, but anybody wanting to get a little better at the catfish deal, Channel Cat's got one of these up. I got to go back to work at some point today too, so I'll probably play in this, go back to work, and then playing some other stuff. Uh, Max, if you look at my playlist, I got a look at the Emerald Lake farming thing. I can't remember how I labeled it, but look at guides and rotations. I got an Emerald Lake thing that'll help you out a lot. A very basic thing. You're just fishing for walleye. Kind of show you the lure and the spot and everything where you need to cast. That should help you out. And just make sure that you're saving your money up. Don't spend it on foolish things. In other words, I'm just setting it for 30 beavers. This thing is a 30 minute comp, right? Yeah. All right, here we go. 30 minute comp. 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 30 minute Oh no, don't feel bad, man. You don't have to be sorry about that. I started my channel to help out as many people as I could, so this game's difficult. Wait till later on down the road if you still like the game and you start playing in comps. You think it's bad trying to level up. Once you get into these comps, it's even worse, man. I've played it for about 4 years now, and I still learn new stuff all the time. So never feel bad about asking a question, man. And yeah, I know I'm supposed to be using large cut bait. Oh, it'd be nice if this is a fast template, boys. Hey, Matrix, how you doing, buddy? Oh, you like that Russian fishing 4? What the hell? Oh, man. I just got a bow friend from there. That is hilarious. Can't help but laugh at the game anymore, boys. So is that a new bowfin spot for the big bowfin hunting? Good grief. Okay, that should be a catfish. I need to start keeping my line tight, though. Probably make more sense. Maybe I'll try Fishing Planet. Well, I've heard some decent things about that RF4, but it's only on PC and I'm on PlayStation, so. My buddy D's Universe has been playing a little bit of the Call of the Wild and the Call of the Wild, the new Angler. I've thought about maybe streaming and playing a little bit of that as well, especially if Fishing Planet starts going downhill. We'll see what they do with these new updates and see if they listen to the feedback of their customers. That's so weird. I used to always remember being able to get two from one marker. Now I'm lucky to get one. I know, Beaver. Like I said, I think sometimes we beat ourselves up overthinking stuff. Like I said, uh, you got to know a certain amount of things on all these, but even in these custom templates, look how slow this is. I don't know what it is. What I'm hoping is maybe a lot of this stuff's been weird lately that because they're doing all these new updates. Who knows? And some other people's been telling me too, Beavers, a lot of the things they've been playing in, it seems like their peaks are changing on them. And I caught one of the comps yesterday I was playing, and I could see my peak was glitching out when I was hitting pause, like it was changing. So hell, I don't know. But you got to realize they do have. I mean, it's a computer, so it's gonna have bugs in it. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, I know, Berg. You're good at this one too. Hell, I don't know anymore, boys. Sometimes I wonder about their whole thing. They need to revamp some stuff. I wish they would work on some of the pre-existing issues before they would have changed the mechanisms and all that other stuff. But I'm trying to remain optimistic and hope that Fishing Planet will work through all the issues. Let's hope, because it's a great game, right? Just wish they would work on some of that stuff. And maybe they are. Who knows? But yeah, poor beavers. Poor beavers. They ain't caught. Well, there you go. Finally, beavers. But you know what I'm saying, guys? It's like you know how to do this one for the most part. You should be able to hop around and everybody's kind of catching fish, and everybody's fish should just be bigger or smaller, not not just sitting there on really really slow fishing. Uh, and I know this is just a custom template, but nonetheless, it is. You should still be getting bites. I've even tried in this one before running a Nero just to see if I'd get a better bite rate, and I don't notice any different bite rate from 13-pound line to 40-pound line in this one. It's like they're either biting or they're not. So now I'm just trying the same setup I've been using for the swim like a butterfly deal. I've caught two, at least they're both trophies. Yeah, I know. That's the thing, Beavers. I don't know what exactly they're going for. I was even talking to Josh yesterday on the phones. Like, are they just trying to make it harder for people to level up? Are they trying? Are they worried about the that Call the Angler game coming out? Or I don't know why they're changing the fighting mechanism. To be honest, it's got a great game feel to it. I mean, I do understand that you shouldn't be catching Nile perch in 35 seconds or less. So I could see why, if you're catching a unique Nile perch, if it's 4 minutes, or if it's, you can do it in 35 seconds, I could see where it should take 3 or 4 minutes real time, but they can't make it. I just don't understand what they're trying to do. It is a video game, we want it to be somewhat sim, but you don't want excessive fight times either on a game that's already extremely difficult for an average person to have the time to spend up and rank. So I don't know, let alone the comps. But yeah, well, even like going back what you're saying there, Beavers. Imagine Lucky 50. We got four rods out there, and you're trying to get a perfect unique that 110 or a trophy that's at 109 pounds. That's gonna be hard to do. I don't know. I'm not sure what they're. I don't know why they didn't just work on some of these comps and some of the issues they're having and the double accounts and everything else, and just kind of fine tune the game and then just add that new map or whatever. I don't know. I don't know why they're changing the fighting mechanism, other than try to get rid of the Troy. But why didn't you just get rid of the telescopic rods? I don't know why you have to change the fighting mechanism to do it. Could have just removed them from the game, or just made the line snap anytime you try to catch a big fish with a 13-pound line. That would have made more sense. I don't know. But maybe they got a method. Like I said, I haven't played it yet to see. So I am not sure, man. I'm not sure. It's gonna make that new tournament coming up, or that carp tournament coming up, definitely interesting. But that's good news if they did indeed make it to where you don't have to use the net at least. Jeez, come on. Howdy, Josh. Is that what one of the quotes is, North? Yeah, this is in the new patch. Good. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Like I said, I've just heard a lot of the negative feedback going on, so I try not to be too pessimistic about it. But like I said, when Big Legit and them are saying that they're not happy with it, hopefully they adjust it. Like I said, I'm not speaking from first-hand experience, North, but we will see because I'll be streaming it as soon as it drops on PlayStation. We'll see how bad it is. Maybe the changes are good. Who knows? Maybe they'll keep hot fixing it, or hot patching it as they went along. Maybe they got a plan. Oh, there's a nice one. There's a short of a guy in a kayak catching beluga on a feeder rod, even after the thing. See, that's what somebody else was telling me too, North, that they thought they fixed the low level rods catching the big fish, but they hadn't. So, like I said, I don't know. The good news is I'll be able to stream it and see how bad it is. Hey Rexy, how you doing, buddy? Dude, I'm starting to think this is like bullfin. You just get two from one spot or no? I've quite figure this out. Now, hold on, this should be cast into their own marker. Nope, that's supposed to be cats. Will I get a bite from here? Probably not. Well, beavers, it's hard to practice like this, isn't it? Beaver. Oh, man. Maybe this is one we should practice beavers after they release that new update. I don't know. I think this is the second time we've did this on beavers, and it felt like it was the worst bite rate ever. Holy cow. What a crapper. Oh, good job, Ian. Ian almost got up there, though. Jal had an off run. I had a scripted run, it felt like. Dennis did all right. Oh, Z. Hey, at least I beat Z. That's when you know you're programmed to have a bad one. Even Z got a bad run. That's unheard of for him to have a bad run in that. Keith got me by 3 pounds. All right, so if that marker's dead and that marker's dead, is this one alive? Speaking of that, North, what Josh just said there, have you noticed where they did anything on that new patch since you're following along on that, North? Have they did anything for double accounts and comps and that sort of thing? Have they changed the time allotment for comps or anything that you know of? Or is it just merely to work on that fighting mechanism? Have they did anything different to comps to equal them out, so to speak? Or did everything in the comps remain the same? That's the thing that I'm curious about to see too. You know, and I'm because like I said, I know Josh sometimes gets sounds like he's negative, and I do too. It's just that's kind of my point as well as what not to piggyback off what Josh is saying, but there's so many preconditioned things that they're wanting to add new stuff, but what about the stuff that's already messed up? It just seems like they're adding more problems than solutions right now. Like I said, I haven't played it yet to see, but I know they're trying to get the Troy out, which is great, or any other little low level rod. But when you got people playing on multiple accounts and all these other things, I'd like to hear what they're doing about those things instead of changing the mechanisms and that sort of thing. Sheesh. Yeah, North. Like I said, I wasn't biting your head off either, North. I know you're probably excited to see something new like all of us, because if you haven't really played comps too much, like I said, and I've played the hell out of some comps, have you known, here on the channel, North, but just the more and more that I've played comps, the more weird stuff that I see that could be worked on, and like again, not to sit and kiss my buddy Josh's butt, but I would agree that because I know he played in comps way before I did, and he was one of the guys telling me, man, you're gonna hate the comps. It's just nothing like when you're playing in free mode and everything just seems suspicious. And sure enough, the more and more I've played in these comps, the more weird things I've noticed. Yeah, I get it. Well, I know a long time ago because I'd watched whenever they were going to do the new fight mechanism, and all that. I watched one of Super Dave's videos, and he were talking about they were working on people cheating in comps and stuff, but they were really vague. Well, I'm just curious to see what they fixed. Do they mean by cheating? Are they talking about the double accounts? Or we know that they're trying to fix the Troy, but what else are they trying to fix? And how the game runs smooth, even in the comps, because you know as well as I do, if you've been following around North, all the people that are, uh, you know, chronically resetting their game and trying to come back in a certain time, or trying to get in a better lobby, or your lobby feels like it's broke and glitched out. I'm just curious to see if Fishing Planet's going to work on any of that stuff as well. Okay, well, not sure where that was earlier. Try going a little deeper with a waggler. All right, man. I was thinking of that when you said, I thought you said 99 to 100 and 109. I might try that next time. I thought that thing too. Maybe it is a little deeper. But a couple of my spots, that one far spot I like casting too, I bottom out at 98. But yeah, I'll try that. I almost did this time. I forgot. I remember you saying that 99 to 109, and this one only bottoms out at 98. But that's still a really slow thing for you, though, isn't it, Berg? Hell, you can get what? On a bad run, you usually what? Get 150 in this, and on a good one, you get around 200. I'm nowhere near that yet, but I would like to think I could get in the triple digits anytime. Even if I play in a custom one, I should be able to get in the triple digits. Yeah, I figured. Like I said, you knew this seemed slow. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's just like I said, they're fine tuning stuff. GG's, boys. I'm gonna get a drink real quick, and then I'll go into that. Go into the one by one. Thanks for practicing with me. I might stay away from that practice one until that new update, though. I think that's 3 times in a row we've did that, Beavers, and it seems like it's just been ultra slow. And since we had Bergie in there, and he's even saying it's slow, maybe that's one to shy away from on the at least on the practice standpoint for now. I'll be back here in a couple minutes, guys. Yeah, Josh, if you remember that John guy that was we were arguing about hook size for the sturgeon or whatever. In my head, it's the same thing, but I just don't know how else. I don't know. I think we could talk about it for hours, Josh. What I don't like about it is it feels like I don't know. I don't know what to say really. Other than like what he said, what I was getting at is either they're programmed to bite or they're not programmed to bite. Yeah, you know what I mean. But same what just happened to me there. I had so many swim offs. Now you know good as well as Jow came in once and said he was having too many swim offs. And I know he was saying that he likes the 5 O's, and I beat him a couple times using the 7 O's in that sturgeon in the dark. And he even came on the channel and said he got a bunch of swim ways, but obviously it's probably programmed that way. So that is unfortunate because you kind of look at the competitions like if you feel like you know what you're doing, you should still get the bites. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. But that was definitively what it felt like it just happened to me in that sturgeon run I just did, man. But I don't know. In other words, it does take a little bit of the fun out of it if it does seem like it's predetermined uh, if they're going to bite or not. In other words, it feels like there's not much you can really do in some of the comps, which does take a little bit of the fun out of it. With that being said, we'll see if I have any luck. Who am I in here with? I don't know. Some level 13 guy, huh? Yeah, that's why when somebody says something about telling me to change my bait or hook size or uh, I've just noticed it and I've played in some of these now. Sometimes it just doesn't. It doesn't. You got that delusion of something that you're going to do is going to make a big difference when actually it won't. Hey, Gummy, how you doing, bud? Hey, what's up, Richard? Oh, we're sitting there having our conversation about Fishing Planet. Trying to figure out what's scripted and what's not. You got 7 fish in 10 minutes. That means you're on pace for, what, 30-ish? Yeah, that's not good if you only got 7 in 10 minutes. See, like that swim, there's a swim away. There's one. I'll count mine too, Josh, best I can. You had 10 swimaways in 7 minutes, you said? Well, it'll probably pick up the pace in the last 10 minutes, Josh. That's why I was estimating around 30. It usually picks up in the last 10 minutes. I've been noticing the same thing in the barbel, which you guys know I've gotten really good at the barbel. The first 15 minutes, if you break it down the third at 45 minutes there, so the first 15 minutes will be the 1/3 of the comp. I know that I feel like I've been nerfed or scripted by the way my first 15 minutes are going to go. I can just almost tell you about what I'm going to score too. And like now, I'm not even getting a. So what do I do? Recast. Well, and I've had this theory all along since I played in this, and I know people probably get angry when I say it, but uh, what if somehow, I've said it before, what if somehow, Richard, uh, your personal rating's tied into your RNG? In other words, the higher your personal rating gets, do you somehow magically get that better RNG? Whether it's bite rate, hook rate, swim offs, that sort of thing. Fish size. I don't know. It seems like it sometimes. And you guys know as well as I do, like I said, I know I've gotten better at these things if you guys have followed along on the channel. But there's times I've told you, like that flounder thing, the time that I had that epic 300 point run and I was able to duplicate it later. Sometimes to me it just feels like because my personal rating's getting up there. Is it anything really that I'm doing different, or am I just getting better RNG because my personal rating's increased? And that's so when somebody feels like I'm ditching on them because they got a good personal rating, I'm not. My personal rating's getting better, but am I getting better at them, or is it just I'm getting better luck because I've worked my way up the tier system, so to speak? You had 10 in a row. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I'm not. I think some people take offense, and it's just me. I'm not really, unless somebody's cheating or something where I feel like somebody's cheating. I'm never going to say something like that. Uh, it's just awkward the way the RNG is distributed in these comps. Just feels scripted. I think that's two. That one even dinked. That one, come on. I mean, you better wait until they pull on it. How long do you wait for one spawns again? It looks like I'm on a pace for about 42 to 48 maybe. Unless something really good happens. Holy shnikes. $10 and 14. If you're not getting a bite at 37, Bergie, go to 27. But I'm telling you, Berg, it's scripted. That's why so many people reset, man. I'm sure they're trying to reset their luck and either get in a better lobby or get a better bite rate. And obviously, if they know they're getting a good RNG, they won't reset. But I want to say that's 5 swim offs I've had. I think I've counted now. Six. Yeah, I'm only on pace for 42 to 48, somewhere in there. Which will put me about 15th to 18th. On 1 second, fellas. Got a message. All good, Richard. You're not missing much here. I'm thinking I'm on a 42 to 48 pace. I think that's 8 swim offs I've counted. The guy in first apparently is not getting hardly any swim offs at all. They just bite. At least they're giving you trophies, Josh. Too bad you didn't get bonus points for that, right? Okay, good. Yep. Oh, you dropped the 20. I start at 37, and if my bite feels horrible, then I'll go to 27, or vice versa. But I normally start at 37. Come on. This got me getting any fish to spawn. Come on, bro. Oh, we need some kind of. We definitely need a new update or something. These things are getting just repetitively boring. I haven't even seen a fish in 2.5 minutes. Okay, now my pace has dropped off to about a 38, which is not great. No. Holy cow. Okay, 35 maybe. Phew, boys. It swims off. Hmm. Another swim off. That's 10 for me now, Josh. I don't even know if I'm going to hit 40. Unless all of a sudden they start biting. Over 20 swim offs? Yeah. There's got to be winners and losers. And obviously we're dialed in as losers. Hopefully Bergie's doing better than us. Beavers, you doing any good, bud? Let's hope. If one of us can get in the top 10, that'd be nice. You always take a smoke break in this one, Bergie. Is that a strat? If you go and smoke a cigarette, does it get better? Oh, man. I'm looking for anything to help me in this one, I guess. Come on, you dumpster freaking program. It's so nerve-wracking anymore in these things. Who gives a man, this one's about to got me cussing this time. This one's about to make me start cussing, fellas. It's just dumb anymore. Thank God I'm not playing in the saltwater thing. You guys probably would hear me cuss. That's the way it goes. Yeah, I don't know. Come on, just program one to bite. Like, make it not so obvious. GG's, Josh. What'd they end up giving you? 36? Of course, my chat's behind now. It's like it picks up for just a second, then it nerfs me back down. My chat's behind too, boys. I'll have to check it here in a little bit. Just glitched out on me. Damn, they're not even gonna let me hit 40, are they? Give me a bite. I can catch a fish if they bite. Swim away. Boy, I could have used that fish too. I don't know, fellas. At least I hit 40. Well, battle my way back, boys. Don't know where that'll end up, but yeah. 45, fellas. Way off pace. That last 10 minutes is usually fast like that, though. Does anybody want to... Beavers, is your run still going? Man, I gotta reset my thing. My chat's messed up. Hold on, fellas. How much times? Starts in there. Road, what do you use in come on carp on the cloudy day in terms of boilies? Uh, Fish meal or shellfish, pop-ups. Either one seem to be alright. Usually fish meal. I was thinking beavers. I'm not going to be able to play in this emerald predator hunt, but I was wanting to test something out. What I'm going to do is play in this channel cat thing, and then I got to go back to work for a little bit. And then this evening, I'm going to miss the big brother and stuff. I'm going out with my wife and daughter. We're going out to a restaurant and stuff tonight. But I'll probably play in this one. I'm going to skip that one because I want to play in channel cat's thing, but then I have to go back to work. for a while, but I'll come back and play in this one later. But if you wanted to practice the emerald predator hunt, I wanted to try something. If you wanted to polish up for that one, unless you think it's bad luck for you later. All right, buddy, I'll set it up. I'm gonna try using the smaller spot reel on it. I've been using this on. This is the setup I've been using on Swim Like a Butterfly, and it seemed to be working good. But I wanted to see if I can get the reel back to work on that, and if it saves me time, see if they bite it or not. Just to see. I'll set it up. And if anybody's wanting to practice the emerald predator hunt for later, I'm setting it up here, so you're more than welcome to join in if anybody wants to. All right, yeah, I can give you 4 minutes, Berg. It's up if anybody's wanting to join this. Is there anything good tomorrow? Oh, Jolly Carp's early. Ugh. Couple good ones tomorrow, I guess. I don't know if I'll be home in time for that one. Ugh. Did that guy finish at 62? What did I finish in that one? 700? 15th. Richard, you playing in anything today, buddy? Just to come on cart. Yeah, that comes on for us tomorrow. I was looking at it. I've thought about trying something different in that this next time too, but I don't know. If we get that, is it a cloudy peak for us too? Let's see what that is. Yeah, it's up partly cloudy peak too. I thought about trying a more cloudy of a mix this next time and this tomorrow too, just to see. Just to see if it makes any difference. In other words, I'm thinking about running X flavor, CSL, and giant octopus. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Do 2 cloudies, giant octopus, X flavor, and then either put in CSL or Tutti Frutti. I'm not sure yet. I'm thought about trying it just on my first mix just to see. I noticed if you was watching that extravaganza one I did, I'd made that adjustment the next time I'd went into it. So I'm wondering if it works the same thing on the come on cart maybe. Who knows? That's one thing that drives me crazy about the algorithm in these comps too. You should be able to make those kind of moves and it would pay off. Let's hope. Alrighty, fellas, here we go. Good luck. I'm gonna try that reeling trick with a spot reel and see if I can get it to work on this to see if it saves me any time. Just to see here. Oh no, is it the cloudy one? I don't even think to look. What peak? Oh no, it's a sunny peak. Should be a good one, boys. Grand fish, catfish. Gotcha. Yeah, it sounds like a good one. I haven't really used the molasses too much. Every once in a while, I've played around with the molasses. Why did I go all the way over there? When I could have just started right here. And I'm not using my good bobber this time. Oh, is this thing that cast that far? I didn't even think about that. Can I even reach that? We'll see. We'll see if I get a bite or not. I didn't even think about that, not being able to reach it. Did not even consider that. Damn, that messes up my whole strat. Yeah, I got night mixes too, Richard. I've noticed too, I can't remember what that stuff's called. I always try to call it pistachios, whatever it's pronounced. Sometimes on the night mix, I'll throw that stuff in too. Just a small amount of it. Like 6 oil pea cakes, 6 hemp corn, and 2 of the, whatever that third particle is. Yeah, I don't think I can cast far enough for this, guys. Damn. Yeah, I know, Richard. I'm an overachiever, but you know how this game is, so no telling what actually works and what doesn't. Oh, this is just stupid. I didn't even factor that in, boys. Just stumbling and bumbling over. Oh, that's not what I want either. Oh, you're gonna do one of the practice sessions for the carp thing? I'll just throw this on here. Oh, I can't believe I didn't think of that. Will this be too fast? It looks like he's trying to chase it, but he ain't gonna bite it. I think he let. No, he bit it. Huh. He kept up with it. I didn't think he would. But can I be consistent with it? Wonder if I should hesitate right towards the end. Thank you, thank you. We'll see if I can be consistent with it. Dude, I don't know if I should have waited for a second on that one. I don't even think he's following it. If I just stop, will he bite it? Two speed on a big river? That's why I'm contemplating. That's why I was wanting to test some stuff. I've gotten a lot better at this one. I finally pedestaled on it once, but... Mega tank on real speed 2. I haven't thought about using a mega tank. I'll try that. Let me try this one more time. Oh, on the spot reel? Damn! Come on. Another one. Give me a bite so I can test it again. Good grief. Got him. That's a unit too. Okay, so now I'll try speed 2 on this one. This was the one I was using, I think. Oh, it stopped. Who in the hell keeps sending me all these fireworks? For crying out loud. Come on. I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't know if it's really worth it. I'm thinking speed 2 on a big river should be about the same speed as the spot reel on speed 1 anyway. Thank you, Dutch. We're just practicing again, man. Trying new things. It's not really seems to be working too much. Full speed on a spot reel or a big river? Dude, there's no way on a spot reel. You must mean the big river. I'll try 3-speed on the, I'll try 3-speed on the big river. See if it'll fall in. I gotta get a bite first. There we go. Oh, you did 2 on a spot? Well, I'm just thinking if you get in the zone. Let me see, that seems too fast, but let's see if he bites it. He's following it. He bit it. He did bite it on speed 3. That's funny. That might be what I do. It does seem sketchy though, Berg. So they're thinking, man, I'm gonna lose that point. Dude, that seems so fast though. Can he swim that fast? Oh, hell no. I think I'm gonna be safer. Yeah, it was taken out of the water before the fish was hooked. I think I'm gonna have to, I don't know. I'm thinking speed 2, man. For me. At least in the real one. Speed 3 is a little sketchy. Oh, this almost seems fast. You gonna bite it? He bit it. Trophy too, I think. Yep, 3-pounder. I think it's gonna be speed 2 for me, boys, next time I'm playing this. What if you do, if you know it's just fun, just stop about. I've thought about it. I'll try it. I'll try it. I was thinking the same thing a second ago, Sparky. If you mean, if you know for sure it's falling it, you'll kind of see a wave when you know it's falling it. Let me try. Stop like maybe 50 foot out, 40 foot out and see if he hits it. I will. Might as well. We're practicing. Oh, this one ain't gonna be a good one because he didn't. It didn't keep swimming. If it doesn't keep swimming when you hear the ding, don't reel it in. Like there. As long as it's moving, that means he's falling it. Oh, he hit it too soon. Maybe I'll do a speed 3. I know what you're saying. Let me try speed 3 on this next one. Yeah, I know what you're saying now. I know what you're saying. Speed 2 is too ideal for it to hit it while it was moving. So to save yourself time, try speed 3 and then reduce it at the end. Yep, before the shore. Yep, I know what you mean. Ah, I casted that short. See if I got a bite anyway. How far did you stop out, Bergie? $50. All right. I was gonna say that sounds like a pretty good number. Oh, it'll even bite at your feet. Sparky's been testing out all kinds of stuff. Spark. Oh shoot! I think I messed that one up. We'll see. That was a fake bite. I think I'm in the weeds too somehow. No, it still bit it. Holy cow! I guess if it doesn't bite, you know it's falling. You'll just have to adjust every fish. All depends on the situational awareness then, I guess. That one just wanted to bite for sure. Yeah, I was doing it in Old Bucks yesterday. Yep, I was doing it at Old Bucks yesterday. I'm sure it works on the gar and everything, guys, too. Like the Moonlight Gar. Tiger Trails, all of it. Yep, it works. Yes, sir. Well, that'll be handy, man. It might, you know what I mean? It might get you a couple extra fish at the end if you can shave some of your time off per catch. In other words, it could mean a difference of pedestal or not if you have a good run going. So basically, it doesn't even really matter where you stop as long as you know it's falling it. Oh, I was going to ask you, Richard, about some of the comps. The top score was 175. That's awesome because I've got 185 using fluoro on an equator match, Richard, and just two clicking it down. So that's good to know. Won't be getting mutilated by the all the Troy users. That is definitely good to know. That I am looking forward to. What about Meaty Fellas? Have you seen a score on Meaty Fellas, Richard, since the update? Or has that came up yet? Okay, I'll try. I know what you're saying. Just reel it in really close and just sit there and then yank it in. In other words, once it's programmed to bite, it's really programmed to bite. As long as you don't jerk the rod before it bites. Wow, he bit it. I couldn't even test it. Damn, they're giving me some trophies. No! I doubt I got a bite there. But maybe. What a bonehead. Nope, still got a bite. Oh, fake bite. Or is he just going to bite there? Nope. There he goes. Give me the ding. Hey, Hooner. How you doing, buddy? That is hilarious if that works. I'm doing good, buddy. Thanks for asking. Oh, no. I got some comps, man, but sometime when I'm in free mode, you can fish with us. Are you on PlayStation 5? I mean, are you on PlayStation 4 or 5, or what are you on? Oh, Xbox. Yeah, it won't work because it's not cross-play. In other words, you'd have to be on PlayStation. It's not cross-platform. I do wish they would at least add. I think consoles should be able to play together. I don't know why they never did that. Xbox and PlayStation should be able to play together at least. Would make more sense. Dude, they pulled that in the weeds earlier. Now it's not giving me a bite. I thought it would pulled me in the weeds. I had weed on there, but it didn't. Yeah, I get it, Nagy. Do you guys got the new update on Xbox yet or no? Still waiting on it on PlayStation. Good grief. That is true, Josh. Good grief. Not too bad, channel. Killing some time before we play in your little catfish thing. And then I gotta go back to work right after I play in your thing for a little bit. Man, what is going on? This is insane. It's not for bait coins. It's just the nights and cats and night catchers. We're just practicing it for fun. It's this one here, Berg. It's the same time as Saltwater Giants. I'm not playing in the Saltwater Giants. It's this one right here. It's just the cats and night catchers. It's only 31 minutes though. You could play in both. And then I gotta go back to work. I might play in the big redfish when I get back, but I'm going out with my wife and daughter tonight and her boyfriend. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Go out for a few drinks and to a nice restaurant. Oh no, come on. Should I have kept throwing that? Yep, I should keep throwing it. See if it falls it. I could feel that fish trying to bite that. That's insane. I'm definitely gonna use, yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm definitely be using 3-speed in this next time. And just adjusting whether, if it doesn't hit it, obviously, then just let it hit it when it gets close. That should get a few extra fish each time, for sure. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Berg, I took third in this. Not, I don't remember how long ago it was. I was only doing speed 1. Uh, Try the channel. Try the if you got the glow crank 30-foot 6.0 or the it's not quite deep enough in my opinion, but the Star Spangled works all right too, or the slimy crank. If you got the slimy crank will work. What in the hell was that? Did you guys see that? All depends on your RNG though too. Like I said, I normally start with a crankbait and see how I do, but if I can get on a run with that crankbait, yeah, for sure the 30-foot 6.0 works, and the slimy crank. I don't like the Star Spangled as much because it's 5.0 and it doesn't go, it's only 12 foot deep. But yeah, Berg, depending on the peak, you should be able to get close from 375 to 425 in this now. You know, just depending on your RNG, of course, as always, but. Oh, damn, I'm over in the weeds. Come on, Minnow, get out of there, bro. Yep, that's what the practice is for, channel. Give her a try, see what you like. But yeah, I got lucky as hell, and I got a backup 6.0 X series from somewhere. I can't remember where the hell I won it. That's so funny that that works. Well, Bergie and Beavers, if you guys are on later, you ought to be able to put up a good score in this damn thing. Oh, I'm wondering if that one swam off. I think that one might have swam off, but or no, it didn't. I think it's still following it. Oh, you're just kind of like stop and go, or in other words, you're like on turbo and then you hit the brakes just to let him catch up and hit it. Yeah, I think you could fine tune it and put up a really big score. Yeah, for sure, man. Welcome back, Nagy. Oh, just gotta make sure if it stops like that to stop. All good, bro. All good. Yeah, I said something a couple times on the channel. I know a few of the guys from here are playing in it too. I'm gonna do that Fishing Planet sponsored custom comps eventually. I got a few more weeks at work before it slows down for me, so I didn't want to commit to like a once a week or twice a week schedule yet until work slows down. Well, you just have to. Best advice, Nagy, is when you're in an open lobby, just try to make friends, bro. Yeah, do the random player and find somebody, man. Come on. We're just doing a practice template, Nagy, here at the Emerald Lake for pike. We were just at Mudwater practicing Cheesy Cat. Oh, you're level 4? Yeah, you're going to have a ways before you rank up, man. Just keep trying. Everybody starts somewhere, buddy. If you've noticed, guys, whenever you reel that in, too, it's like you'll see the little blue. It's like the fish is almost on it already. That's when I've noticed I can just stop and let him hit it. Unless it stops like that right there, then you want to make sure it swims. You're new, you started today. Well, you're wrecking up quick, man. And Nagy, if you look around on my channel and my playlist, I got some stuff that might help you. There's like a little fishing planet startup guide that gives you kind of a generic idea what to do. I know you're saying you're at Mudwater, but you're probably better off starting there and getting you some spotted bass at Lone Star. But if you look around on there, there's startup guides and rotations and stuff for a lot of the smaller, not every smaller lake, but enough to kind of give you a basic idea if you're confused of what to do, as well as how to set up your gear and stuff. That would probably help you. Yeah, that literally works every time. That's funny. Make it a lot faster. GG's, boys. Brr. Yeah. That should always keep us in the 325 to 425 range, you know it though? When you're not messing around. Alright, how much time is left for this thing? 17 minutes. Guess I better get set up for that. One thing, I need a bigger net. Where's my glow crank at? I'll be right back, guys, and I'll do some warm-ups here, and then get into this thing. Go on here and spy on channel. I heard you catch more fish if you got a girl character.
Yeah, most definitely. I would literally just do it. But they can just be, they can be really come to the rain. Yeah. Yes. Right. Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
salmon or a trout? Salmon.
Yeah, I think
Trout.
that's a good idea. Yeah, you could do just a nice big feature cake, or not even cake, you could do cupcakes if you wanted, and
Oh, I'm fishing at St. Croix right now.
yeah, mints. You could do mints and nuts too. Hmm.
Here come the blockers. That's probably how my thing's gonna go too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think the crankbait 30-foot 6.0 is pretty close comparison to the X series 16-foot 6.0. I would put slimy crank probably third.
We can get one in blue there. That one looks good too. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Let's go there then.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed if I do two blockers in a row, I'll normally rotate. That's what'll kill you. And like I said, I usually, unless I'm on fire with my crankbait, I only spend the first 6 to 8 minutes with a crankbait just to kind of see how it goes. But if you get on a roll with it, you might go a unique, couple trophies, unique, just all depends, man. All all depends on kind of how your luck's going to go as well. In other words, don't bank your whole comp on a crankbait unless you're absolutely on fire. Richard said he likes soggy bobber. Yeah, I like it a little bit over the bottom rods. That's normally what I'll go to right after my crankbait. But I usually try to do a mix. Just depends on, you never know what the hell's going to happen. But way before I had the X Series crankbait and stuff, when I was just a guy farming before I played in competitions, the glow crank's what I used to farm them with here. I'd farm the muskies in the daytime and the pike, and then at nighttime I would do catfish and walleye. Yeah, that too, Richard. Try new things just for fun, so I don't blame you. I've thought about trying to do a bottom rod, but to me, on this one, for whatever reason, it seems like I have to mix what I'm doing. But I'm sure there's guys that religiously use the float rod or the bottom rod, who knows. I've tried doing all cranks forever before I finally adjusted, but I plateaued around 180. That's about all I could get. I didn't get up to that 280 mark until I was doing a mix. Well, looks like we got a minute. Yeah, that's how I start, Richard, and just kind of see how my. But usually 3 or 4 or 5 casts in, I can kind of tell how my round's gonna go. If I start getting blockers or not, then I'll know I'm gonna have a decent round going. I might even start on the beach this time. I think I'm gonna start at the beach. I'm gonna start right here. I don't seem to get very many blockers on my crankbaits here, but hopefully it's not dead. I usually start on the floating or the boat dock, but not this time. $16. Good luck, bro. I knew that was going to do that to me. Time to take Channel Cat's game credits here, boys. Let's try anyway. And I'll even put up my, keep my glow crank on here just to see how I do. Thank you, Fork. Oh, there's one. I think I'm going to be the first one with one in on the crankbait anyway. Never mind, Channel already got him a uni. Go one, Channel. It's rigged, I'm telling you, it's rigged. Well, that was the fish. If you're lucky, Channel, you can get a trophy from where you're at or two. Rotate to whatever your next spot is that you like. See if you can get a unique, and then from there, just kind of determine what, if you want to go to your float rod. But if you can get out to a quick start and then get a steady bite after you get a couple big ones, it works out pretty good. At least the one time that I beat Z and all those guys in slip, that was kind of the way I did it. I haven't been able to duplicate it since, but I kind of start having the start I'm having right now. Attaboy, Bergie. No, I haven't heard anything. Richard might have. I haven't heard from Big Legit for a day or two. Some North was saying earlier on their website they're saying you don't have to. They made it to where you don't have to use the landing net on the comps anymore on the new update. That they hot patched it or something. And the rod stems seem to be fixed. Good. Three hot patches in 2 days. They're not going to give me the uni. Attaboy, Beavers. Yeah, competition's a good thing, so hopefully they're paying attention. Oh, you already into your event, Richard? Or your comp? It's programmed, bro. I'm almost certain of it at this point. I was sitting and watching in the Lucky Ghost or something the other day, just sitting there watching them swim off. It's gonna be to kind of, not that you can't. I keep saying the same conversation, but this feels programmed to me, man. Dude, I really shouldn't even. I'm not gonna. One cast over here. Then I'm going bait, boys. I already went past what I was gonna do with a crank. Yeah. Blocker, blocker, walleye, 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 walleye. Yep, it's programmed. I think it is. I think all the RNG comes down to all that stuff, guys, in my opinion. Played in so many of them now, it just feels that way to me. Like I said, you just gotta hope that you know the understanding basics of whatever comp you're trying to play in, and that more importantly, the computer dials you into a spot that puts you in a position to place well. I'm trying to bottom route for fun. I know, Richard. That's what it kind of takes some of the fun out of it because, like I said, I've said this before, but like that flounder run that I had, uh, next time I go in there, I'll get like 125 or something doing the same damn thing. In other words, you get a system down. That's why I'm saying it's good that you know what to do, but it's sad that you got to just sit there and wait to have super RNG or whatever. And then the next time you go into something, you'll feel like you have no RNG. Whether they're swimming off or you're in stillhead showdown and your stillhead just comes up like it's magically blind all of a sudden and it's missing your topper or your walker. That's just what it feels like. In other words, you'd think they could program them differently where, like I said before, as long as you know what you're doing, you should get your fish. The winners and losers should be determined by the fish size. It just would seem like it would make more sense. Well, yeah, you got Super RNG in the rodeo roundup. Yep, I know. I've thought the same thing. That's a perfect example of how RNG can work. In other words, your salmon or your Dolly Varden and your bull trout are just missing for whatever reason. The next time you go into it, it doesn't matter what you do. It seems like they just bite it. Nice sturgeon, bro. Good times. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't know. That would be my recommendation to the devs to look at it, and as long as you know what the hell you're doing, everybody should catch fish and make it enjoyable, and then let the winners and losers be determined by the fish sizes. But when it seems like something's like predetermined before you're playing it, I hate that feeling. I can't be the only one that's experienced that playing in these comps. That, other than the old bucks, Richard, I think the come on carp was one of the first ones that made me rage when I started playing these comps, man. That one will give you fits. And then you'll notice the same people almost always get the big uh, 67 to 70 pound carp almost every time you're playing it. That's another thing that always made me raise my eyebrows on that one. It's RNG, bro. Well, how come I always get the bad RNG? Well, looks like Beaver's got the big fish award. That's why, yeah, Beavers. Like I said, you're just gonna need good RNG, but you'll see when I'm talking. If you go on the time that I place, I keep telling you guys that story. I literally got my unique. I think the first cast off the boat dock, casting this way, and then I caught a trophy, I think, and I rotated the beach, got the unique over there fairly quick off the crankbait, and then maybe another trophy or something. I immediately switched to float rod, and then at the end the bottom rod, and I think it was either 268 or 286 that I won it with. But you'll notice that, in other words, that's what I was trying to say on my video. If you can get the premium ones, your run's going to be kind of determined if you do with the crankbait. If you can get, a unique or two or a couple trophies in a unique, and then go to bait after that, just as a filler. But I spent so much time with my crankbait and only got 2 trophies, I think, and 2 commons, so I already know my score's not going to go that well. Are you respawning a different spot, Richard, or are you trying to wait out your unique at that trophy spot you got? That one gives me fits. I'll be raging on it tomorrow, I'm sure. Richard, I'll be playing it tomorrow evening. I think it's on for us. I don't know why I never get bites off those two markers right there anymore. I used to. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that I usually rotate out and respawn to the next spot and hope to God you got time. Well, on a different note, Josh, I'm pretty sure the guys that came up with the game are probably a cool group of people, and they made a hell of a game. I just hope that they can keep up with it because you could tell they had passion for fishing and that sort of thing. So hopefully they. I'm trying to remain optimistic and hope that they'll just make the good changes and keep the game moving in a positive direction. That's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, if they can't keep up with it, they would be better off to sell it. Because if not, call the wild or somebody's going to come along and make a better fishing game that more people are going to transition to. I think if they don't watch what they're doing. Sheesh. NGL the Angler. I don't think I've heard of that one. Oh, not gonna lie. Okay, I got you. Well, yeah, I was watching D's couple of D's things, and the graphics and stuff looks amazing on it. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna see what this update's like and give them a little bit of time. But if I have to, I'll transition myself and start playing it. If it's the only other thing out there that's worth the crap, because they need to fix a lot of these comp issues. Double accounts, broken bite rate, weird RNG, people spam resetting their game, uh, going to a place and spotting before a tournament, a carp tournament, and then magically appearing there, going online, offline, already having a place pre-spotted before they play Jolly Carp, all kinds of stuff that I've heard. Resetting at a certain time, getting better fish, all kinds of stuff. I mean, if they can't work on any of that, then it's just going to feel like the game's gotten not evolved at all. How much is it? 40 bucks? I'll have to look at the PlayStation Store. Yeah, yeah, no, that's why I was saying North. I'm gonna play it and see. Like I said, I'm trying to be optimistic. I'm just thinking out loud. Like I'm not telling everybody that's watched me along the channel. Obviously, my channel says Fishing Planet fan, but just it's got me a little disturbed that they pissed off so many people that it's gotten to this point, North. But yeah, you're 100% right. I can't speak First Testament because I haven't, or First Person because I haven't got to experience the update. I look forward to trying it and see what it's going to be like. But when there's things they haven't even worked on. Yeah, I had a guy tell me that basically some of the guys in Jolly Carp, I don't know if it's still working, but basically they could spot a spot before the competition in free mode, leave or to turn their game off and then enter it. Their spot's already spotted and they're already standing, saving them walking time, and they're already standing at the spot, uh, saving them critical time between spotting and everything else and walking. Hey Edward, how you doing, buddy? But yeah, I'm hoping, like I said, I haven't seen it myself, North. I'm hoping that they get it panned out on all the Steam stuff first before they release it on PS5. The way fish spawn and angler seems to be better because it doesn't seem as predictable. Well, that's another thing that I've noticed too on here that I've been paying attention to more. See, because I always kind of thought the fish were there and you're fishing for them, but they actually, like I was playing in the big bowfin hunting, and it was not too long ago, if you guys were watching, and I had a good run in it, but I literally watched a fish spawn out of the air, hit a log, and then go into the water. I'm like, what? And of course it bit. I'm like, what is that? They're just falling from the sky? North, if you're still there, do you like the update? Have you played much on it on your end of things? Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I think it's a great game, or I wouldn't have put so much time into my channel and everything else. Like I said, I'm just giving straightforward criticism back to the developers. If I've got buddies on here that's played the game longer than I have, and they're supposed to be beta testers, and they still feel somewhat ignored to the point where they want to uninstall the game, like Robert and Big Legit both, who's played the game longer than I have and been testing the game for months, and I didn't really listen to their feedback. That just kind of leaves a bad taste in my mouth as a content creator and a person that loves the game. In other words, listen to your community, Fishing Planet. Yeah, and on a side note, good run, Channel and Berg. Me and Beavers were trying. Oh, I got a fish at the end. This better not be the uni. GG's. Not bad, Channel, but need to be up at that 270 to 300 range to ever place in this. But good stuff, guys. Enjoyed the practice. Yeah, need some more practice. Well, you'll see. Channel, like I've been telling you, you'll know, like, you started out hot like that. Now, if you go to your next spot and get a unique fairly quick, uh, you'll kind of know how your round's going. And then from there, You'd have to watch my video on it where I won it channel. I don't know if you've watched it, but if you ever have one of those rounds going, just pay attention to what you're doing. But it's really fun if you get one of those rounds going. You only had a chance to play it Wednesday night. The rod stands were not being correctly, and it was seen that the bite rate was down. I didn't save a screenshot of it. I know I had 268 or 286, but I put a nice clip together up on it. But I caught 2 uniques, I know, with my crankbait. I want to say a couple trophies. And then I even had my line snapped once on my bottom rod. It's like the clip thing messed up. And I was even doing the long cast. But, yeah, I had one of those magical runs, man. But, yeah, I usually enjoy playing in this one, whether I do good or bad. The bite rate seems lower for you, too, is what Richard's saying. Alrighty, fellas. I'll probably come back and put up a short one on this, but then I gotta get cleaned up and ready to go out with the wife and daughter and stuff tonight. So, but I gotta go back to work right now for an hour or two. But I will be back here and participate in this one here in probably about 2 hours or less. So, wish you guys luck, and channel had fun practicing in that, man. Appreciate you guys tuning in, and keep the thing going. Yep. But we'll see you guys later. Take care.